All right, guys, we're back. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy CMB checking in. And guys, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that bell icon for post notifications when I drop new content. So, what are we talking about today? Today we're talking about Dirrell. We're talking about Dirrell. I saw the video of him giving, his opinion, his critique, I would say, on Devin, the Dream Haney. I think this video was right after the Ryan fight, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not quite sure why it's making rounds now, but I did want to give my opinion on it because I've heard a lot of other channels giving their opinion on this, and some of the channels calling Andre a hater, the way he's talking about Devin Haney. And honestly, I would be a hypocrite if I was to say that, he's a hater, because I'm a YouTuber. I do give my opinions on things. So, I have to respect, his opinion. It's his opinion. But I will say this, there's some things I agree with, and there's some things that I do disagree with on what he had to say. Everything's not cut black and white. I talk about that on the channel extensively. Some things are nuanced. Some things you're gonna like, some things you're just gonna dislike. It's just not gonna be one way. And if you're always that way, then honestly, I don't think you're a very well-rounded person. But that's just my opinion, of course. So, what did I like about what he had to say about Devin Haney? I think he was correct about Devin Haney needing to make adjustments. We know that Devin Haney has some problems in his defense. He's not defensively sound. That reared his ugly head in that fight with Ryan Garcia. Despite Ryan being on performance-enhancing drugs, we know he got popped hot for Ostarine. He got suspended, and I don't have any sympathy for Ryan, by the way. I think Ryan's an absolute imbecile, and plus all the other stuff that he was doing, the racist rants, and God knows what else he did. But I have to be honest, we saw Devin Haney being susceptible to Ryan Garcia's left hook because he wouldn't keep his hand up. He kept dropping his hand, and that left hook was there. So the thing about, Devin Haney being a young fighter is that, he can go back and correct these things. And I think Andre is absolutely right on this. He needs to work on that. He needs to work on making adjustments. And there's nothing wrong with that. All fighters should critique their performance and see where their weak points are and make improvements on that. That I can get with. Now, what I didn't like is a few things I didn't like. One was the Floyd Money Mayweather comparison in the way Devin kind of rolled outside of the ring with bodyguards and stuff like that. Honestly, he could have kept that shit to himself. Nobody really needed to hear that. It just reeks of, being petty, in my opinion. That's kind of petty. I do understand him critiquing him as a fighter, being that Andre Dirrell is a fighter himself. Now, another thing I didn't like was him kind of taking shots at Devin the Dream Haney becoming undisputed by defeating George Kambosos Jr. And honestly, he really insulted not only Devin Haney in that instance, he insulted George Kambosos Jr., making light of them, Devin Haney becoming undisputed. Now get this. Devin Haney is a 2-division champion. He's undisputed in one weight class. He became the WBC champion in his first time at the new weight class when he defeated Regis Prograis. George Kambosos Jr. was a unified champion at 135 and a franchise champion. So he had the franchise title. So if you look at it, both of those guys accomplished more than Andre Dirrell has accomplished in his whole career. The last time I checked, I don't think Andre Dirrell ever won a title, if I'm not mistaken. So you are shitting on these guys, and you haven't even done a 16th of what they've been able to accomplish, and you're kind of crapping on them. You being the messenger in this, it's just not resonating well with a lot of people. So I will say that. But I don't want to call him a hater, like I said, because I do give my opinion on this. I don't like some of his points, Some of his points I do like, but it's nuanced. It's nuanced, you know. It's not cut black and white, and I'm going to keep saying that time and time and time again until it gets through your guys' head, because I know a lot of you guys don't really know how to be objective about anything. You know, it's just one way, my way or the highway. But I'm trying to get you out of that mode of thinking, because you're so used to that, watching these channels year after year after year, the same type of channels, and not thinking. You just don't think sometime. But anyway, you guys, let me know what you guys think. I'm interested in knowing what you guys think about Andre Dirrell talking about Devin the Dream Haney. Do you think it's constructive criticism, or do you think he's just being a big old hater? You guys let me know how you feel about it in the comments section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.